Movie Spider-Man No Way Home news is currently fighting a no-win battle. Even for a Marvel movie, the build-up to Spider-Man No Way Home has felt especially packed with rumors and speculation about what we can expect. A lot of the talk has centered around just how deep into the multiverse the movie will go, kick-started by the news that the threequel will bring back Alfred Molina's Doc Ock and Jamie Foxx's Electro. Both of those villains were in different Spider-Man worlds, yet appear to be the same villains despite Spidey swinging over to the MCU. We'd already had a taste of the multiverse madness when J.K. Simmons reprised his role as J. Jonah Jameson in Spider-Man Far From Home. However, there was always the prospect that he was just the MCU's version and not the same character from Sam Raimi's trilogy. Inevitably, rumors then turned to former Spider-Man actors Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, with fans convinced that they are in the movie. This is despite the fact that everybody involved, including Tom Holland, has shut down some speculation. Whatever the new trailer does or doesn't reveal when it's released today, November 16th, in the US, early hours of Wednesday in the UK, we can't help but feel Spider-Man No Way Home is fighting a no-win battle as a result of all of the speculation. In the world we now live in, fans can endlessly speculate about upcoming movies, especially those in major franchises like the MCU, and there's often a wealth of content to analyze ahead of release. It's a long way away from when the first time you saw a trailer for a movie was in the cinema. We're talking about pre-internet here, but it was genuinely a thing. On the one hand, that can be great for the movies in question, as it builds up the hype and the anticipation over several months ahead of release. However, there can be a downside when fans get to see the movie and rather than judging it on its own terms, they judge it against the movie they assumed they were getting. Enter Spider-Man No Way Home. Right now, it feels like a lot of the weight of expectation comes from the belief that it's a live-action Spider-Verse movie, which, understandably, is a very exciting thing for fans. If done right, we could be talking about a genuine classic after a year of decent, but not spectacular, Marvel movies. We only have a month to wait to see if that pans out, but already we can see it potentially going one of two ways. If Maguire and Garfield really aren't in the movie as the former Peter Parkers, you'll have fans outraged that No Way Home didn't deliver what it promised, even though it never promised it. But also if they are in the movie, then the surprise has gone and fans will just be like, we saw it coming. That doesn't mean No Way Home can't be a triumph if Holland does team up with his predecessors, but the impact can't come close to what the reaction might have been if fans didn't know it was coming. And let's face it, it probably is happening as much as Holland might want to pretend otherwise. This tightrope between speculating about a movie and judging it on its own merits is something that Marvel Studios boss Kevin Feige is well aware of. Rumors are fun because many of them are true, and many of them are not true. The danger is when you get into the expectations game of wanting people to be excited about the movie they get, and not disappointed about the movie they don't get, he told Empire magazine in the latest issue. Holland himself has previously weighed into the difficulty of balancing fans wanting to know everything about a movie, while also trying to keep the surprises intact for those same fans. The tricky thing about those questions is, it's a question that's going to get a reaction regardless of what the answer is, he said. It's a double-edged sword. It can be great. It can be a great thing, but sometimes it can be quite a damaging thing. The hope is that whatever happens with the former Spider-Man in No Way Home, the movie has some other surprises up its sleeve that no fan has seen coming. It's an MCU outing, so we'd be surprised if we knew absolutely everything, but it still feels like there's been so much talk that almost everything has been covered. Of course, not every Spider-Man fan will have paid any attention to all the online chatter ahead of No Way Home's release. If the new trailer avoids revealing anything, then the surprise will still be there for those fans. Since it has been such a topic of discussion for the tireless Spidey fans who trawl Reddit and investigate every social media post, We wouldn't be surprised if there's a tease of the Spider-Man in this week's trailer just to put an end to it. Maybe if we have official confirmation, then the worry of fans not getting what they expect can disappear.